Hey guys, welcome back to the channel once again. I am Robert Storm. If you're finding us for the very first time, please be sure to click that like and subscribe button, guys. Tonight we are going to be doing our top Joker characters. Who played Joker the best. I got a full panel here. You guys know them. We have Onzo. Onzo, welcome in, buddy. How you doing,
up, guys? I'm good. How you doing, Ralph?
Onzo, sure.
Holy.
Yeah, Onzo, I don't know. Onzo has a hard time knowing what an anomaly means, but we're going to talk about that a little bit later.
I know this is going to come up right
and then the man who knows the definition of anomaly, I can't even say the word, but I know what the definition is Danny. What's up, Danny?
Anomaly forever.
Yes, and nice breakdown on the kids and the albino. Perfect example of what that actually means. And then the guy who's sipping coffee, who has his Yeti in a very weird position, Adam.
Hold on, Danny. What did I text you today? What did I text you today?
You text me a bunch of stuff
about the show tonight.
Oh, there's gonna be hot.
I told you that the R-rated shit is going to come up tonight.
Dude, I never wanted. I'm not going to promote another person's show.
Yeah, you did.
I was watching the show, and I was on my break, and I just wanted someone to reach out with a hand so I could tag in, and me and Danny just do the mega powers. Hogan and Macho Man just double teaming you guys. I'm like, how come? I was like, Onzo. He's giving you the definition of anomaly. Okay? It's literally a rare thing that happens like once in a while. He gave you the definition. And I was just like, you're wrong, Danny. And Chris is like, yeah, you're wrong. You're wrong. I'm like, no, he's right. He's right.
Okay.
Like people.
He did give the definition of anomaly. But my thing is, you can't say it's an anomaly when you don't have much things to choose from to compare it with. That was what I was saying.
No. But he does have things to compare it with. We're not going to get into this. We're not going to get into this
because we already had the debate on Facebook too, me and you. So right.
For the record, I really love this Yeti mic that's in front of me. I feel like the guy who announces pro golf.
Yeah.
Okay, we're at the no. We're at the 9th hole now. Could everyone just be quiet? I'd like to hear the grass grow.
Dude, do me a favor though.
Sound good though.
Man, you sound
really
good,
do.
bro.
Yeah.
Straighten it up for me though. Straighten it up.
Sexy ass voice. I love it. Yeah.
Adam, straighten it up for me. Straighten it up like a normal mic. Like Danny has a different pole, so he can't do his like. Yes,
I'm trying not to get the stand in front of the freaking camera. That's the issue.
That's fine. It makes you look more like a. See, I got mine like that. It makes you look more like a podcaster. You're a professional now. You're like, yeah, fuck yeah, bitch. I sound great.
What's up, motherfuckers?
Yeah, that's right.
I got this thing, man.
Hello, ladies.
Yeah, I got one of those too. I got to give it to Adam. I just got to find it, but I got to give it to Adam.
That's because you spit too much when you talk, Danny.
Hey, man. Trying to enunciate, bro. Trying to enunciate.
So we already got a super chat in from Nindroid, which I'm going to get to. But I also got a little mini announcement before we get into the Joker discussion. So I decided I want to launch another show for the membership. And I want to thank Danny and Onzo for this, because if it wasn't for the fact I wanted to throw something at my cell phone at the break room about anomaly, I wouldn't want to do this. But I want to do a geek versus geek debate show for the members. So basically, once a week, I'm going to have two guests on. I'm going to be the host. Okay. Maybe at some point I will compete against somebody, but I will be the host and everything. And basically what it's going to be is I'm going to put you guys kind of in the backstage for a second, just so I can demonstrate this. So basically it would be me like this. And I'd be like, all right, guys, today is going to be Onzo. And then I'm going to put it like this. And I bring in Onzo. Hey, Onzo, what's up? Onzo, you got 3 minutes to talk. And then I'll put Onzo up. Onzo would have 3 minutes to discuss his point of view of the debate. Then Onzo would go back down, and then I would bring in Adam, and then Adam will then have 3 minutes to discuss his part of the debate. Then after that, the three of us will be in there, and then I would let those two kind of fight it out while I am looking, and then at the end, I will let the members decide who wins. So there's going to be 3 rounds, 3 rounds of this, and there's going to be 3 different topics in the round, and they're going to debate. And then at the end, since I'm not going to pick the winner because I don't want to play favorites, I watched movie fights. I seen how that turned out. Dan was the champion a lot, and he shouldn't have. So you guys are going to be able to pick the winners. Now, I was thinking, at first I was thinking, well, let's have the mega members sit in the backstage. And then we can have a mega member come up and be like, well, who do you think won? And they'll pick like Adam, and then I'll put him back down. And then the next mega winner comes on, or the mega member comes on. I was thinking doing that, but that might be a little convoluted. But then I was just thinking in the stream, I can let them choose who won. And then by the end of the show, I'll just keep track of the winners and stuff like that. So I was thinking about that, but I want to launch that either this Wednesday or Thursday. It's going to be for members only. It's going to be streamed live for members. And it's going to be backplayed for members. No one on the regular channel is going to be able to see it. It's going to be members only. So if you guys want to participate in that, you can become a member. I don't know who's going versus who first. It's really whoever has the scheduled time to do that. So, but anyway, but I don't know. It's just something I'm thinking about.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Yeah. I was also thinking, see, it was either that or one-on-one versus me. Like, I just let members come in and try to challenge me. And I'm like, I'm coming for you, Deshaun. And be like, we're talking about Batwoman. I'm like, I'll fuck you up, Sean. But anyway, guys. So Nindroid came in with a super chat right off the bat, and it said, Nicholas and Phoenix, I have spoken. Oh, it's Joker. Okay, so I'm going to go dead last. I think this is going to be pretty spot on. Now, look, you guys can go ahead and pick Mark Hamill if you want. I prefer live action. Mark Hamill is in the thumbnail only because everyone I look for, he was in the thumbnail. You guys can pick Mark Hamill if you want. I prefer live action, but I'm going to start with Adam since you're on top on the right. Okay. I'll let you go first.
Okay. I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna go with Mark Hamill, even though like his voice, it's iconic. But I do feel like you've said in the past, it's cheating. You know, we're gonna go live action here. Like, what do you think is the best portrayal of the Joker on screen? All right. Now here's the thing. When I look at Heath Ledger's performance, fantastic performance. When I think he deserved that Oscar, as did Joaquin Phoenix. Both of them gave two very different interpretations of the Joker, both of which were wonderful. When I look at Heath Ledger's Joker, I see an anarchist. When I look at Joaquin Phoenix's Joker, I see a guy whose mental health is deteriorating from the society around him till finally he just snaps and says, "I'm not taking this anymore." When I see Jack Nicholson's Joker, I just see the Joker. All right, so just based on that, I've got to go Jack Nicholson.
Very, very, very ballsy pick, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I just want to say this right outright. Dude, you do sound really, really good.
Thank you.
I was like, dude, he sounds like fucking radio. How come my mic don't do that? How come you don't? I squeak all the time.
I told you, LA Film got the hookup, son.
Dan the man, shoot us. Tell us why your boy Ledger is going to be your pick, because judging by your background, I assume.
I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say I didn't like Jack Nicholson. I would be lying, and I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say I didn't like Joaquin Phoenix. But I think whenever Heath Ledger came on the screen, I was captivated. I was interested. I was engaged. I never, for 1 second, got bored. I was like, "What's he gonna do next?" One of my favorite parts was when he dressed up like the nurse and was trying to board the hospital and it wouldn't work.
Yeah.
All that kind of stuff. The little antics he did, the little stuff he did. I think a lot of it was he improvised a lot of that stuff. So I just think he did the best. And I can't sit here and lie and say if he was alive, would he win the Oscar? Probably not, because I think me and Rob already discussed this. He was up against a lot of good actors. It was a lot of good movies. But I think that he definitely did an Oscar-worthy performance. And I just think out of the Jokers that he was just the best. He was the one. I mean, we all knew Jack Nicholson was going to kill it because he's Jack Nicholson. When I heard Heath Ledger, I was like, I don't know if he can pull that off. But, man, I mean, he pulled it off. And then we all know that Joaquin Phoenix is a fantastic actor. I mean, he played Johnny Cash, man. I mean, he killed it.
Yeah.
So the other two, when you first hear that, you'd be like, okay, I can see that. But no one saw Heath Ledger, and he just really dived into it. and he pulled it out, and I thought his work was a masterpiece.
Mm-hmm.
Rob, you see Chris?
Oh yeah, he wants the link. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Good show, Danny. And you know what? You can't wrong your choice because I'm like you. Heath Ledger was a great Joker.
Let's be real. Unless one of us says Jared Leto, none of our picks are going to be wrong.
Well, I was gonna say my Joker is Jared Leto.
You're a fucking liar. Shut up.
You a lying sack of shit
he was
now.
absolutely amazing.
Alzo, yeah, you quit your bullshit.
I'm like, shit, Rob fucked up my joke already. I was about to give praise to Heath Ledger.
Adam, you missed it yesterday. You missed it when you weren't on the show. We started the show. We're like, look, guys, we got bad news. We're canceling Storms Live. Unfortunately, the show didn't go well the following day. Adam's not here because me and Adam got into a huge fight and he left and we're not talking no more. Like, dude, we had everybody going, no.
Are you serious?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
We did it for like
Oh my
5
God.
minutes. Everybody thought we were serious.
Yeah.
It was great.
Yeah. I just went to the drive-in, guys.
I was like,
it was Lost Boys and Nightmare on Elm Street. It was awesome.
I'm sure.
2 movies I don't give a shit about.
Wow.
And that is why you fail.
I bet you Lost Boys on the big screen was awesome.
So
I bet
good.
that was awesome.
So good.
Actually,
See,
I'm like,
The soundtrack was awesome too.
I'm going to see Empire Strikes Back tomorrow on the big
Yeah,
screen.
shut up,
Oh,
Aldo.
nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. He showed me a list of the movies playing in his theater. I was like, you lucky motherfucker.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm going to see Empire Strikes Back.
No, and next week they got Apollo 13 and Backdraft.
Oh, nice.
Apollo
I'll be doing
13.
Apollo 13 and Backdraft. I'm like, yeah, let's do that shit.
I might be down for Apollo 13. That's one of my favorite movies of all time.
Okay.
Anzo, go ahead and shoot yours while I put Chris in here.
Yes, sir. All right. So I'm going to piggyback off of some stuff that Danny said because Heath Ledger's Joker to me was hands down the best part of that movie. I mean, I wasn't a big fan of the Dark Knight trilogy, but The Dark Knight with Heath Ledger was absolutely amazing. But I can't pick him as my best Joker. I have to go with Jack Nicholson. I mean, when I rewatched Batman 89, just the way he was acting and the way he portrayed the Joker, I was like, yes, that is absolutely the Joker from the comics, from the cartoons. He had enough jokes mixed with seriousness in it as well. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So I have to pick him as the best Joker. I mean, it's Jack Nicholson. You know what I mean? He's one of the greatest actors of all time.
Let's be honest. Jack Nicholson basically just is the Joker in real life.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Let's be fair about this right now.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Yeah. And even like you could tell the way he changed because in the beginning of the movie when he was Jack Napier, he was all serious. There were no jokes whatsoever.
Oh, yeah.
But then when he turned to Joker, he still had that seriousness, but now he has the little jokes and added on to that, right? So hands down, Jack Nicholson.
Yeah. Hey guys, I'm throwing a link in the comments right now because I've seen a couple people say, "How do you become a member?" You can just click this link, and you can become a member, and then you would get the Storm Nation live show on Wednesday for members only. And then once I find 2 competitors for Geek vs. Geek, that will be airing probably Thursday. Christopher, man, I'm gonna go last. I'm gonna let you go first. I already know Chris's pick, but go ahead, Chris. Shoot. Hold on. Before you shoot. Adam is Nicholson. Danny's Ledger. Anzo, yours is what now?
Nicholson.
So 2
Leto.
Nicholson. Okay.
All right. So since everybody wants to know mine in the chat, apparently, that's the reason why I decided to come on in. So I'm actually going to say something that's probably going to make a lot of people mad.
Don't fucking say Jared Leto.
You say Leto.
I swear you'll never be on this show again.
No, I
He
ain't even
means
going
it,
to mention
man.
Leto. I'm not mentioning Leto. I don't count. I'm sorry. I don't count Mark Hamill because it's animated.
I said the
Sorry.
same thing.
I don't. No, here's what's going to get people not happy. I don't consider Phoenix Joker.
Well,
I'm sorry. That was to me a totally different movie to me.
Mm-hmm.
I did not relate that to Joker, Batman, anything.
I said this to Anzo earlier. It says based on DC Comics. It is Gotham. It is Bruce Wayne. It is.
It has those in there, but
Mhm.
I'm sorry, I don't consider that.
I agree with you, Chris.
At the end of the day, it is. So, regardless.
I know. I'm saying it ain't. Goddamn it. Anyway,
That is
I
very
like
real.
I like Nicholson. I like Ledger. They both did great fucking performances. But and to be honest, I'll take either one of them. But at the end of the day, I'm nostalgic, and I'm gonna go with Nicholson because I agree a lot with.
That's
what I was
actually where
thinking,
I
too.
thought he was going too.
I thought it
Was
was
with
too.
Cesar Romero.
He tricked all you guys. I knew it was
Mhm.
gonna be Jack. I knew it.
Oh
The
yeah,
way-
come
the
on,
way you
Batman
talk about
89 is top
89?
10.
Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah, top 10 movies all time. Oh yeah, it's always gonna be Nicholson, and it's because a lot of what Anzo, what you said, it's basically the same thing, same reasons.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah. So my pick is Jerome from Gotham. No. Actually, you know, a lot of what you guys have been saying about. So what is the Joker, right? Like when you look at the Joker, I want to compare the live action Joker to the comic book.
Yeah.
Which one really hit that? To me, believe it or not, there are two actors that really embodied the comic book Joker. I really loved Joaquin Phoenix. I think he deserved that Oscar. I think it was fantastic. As much as I love that performance, and I think it really did a lot, you know, he did a lot for that performance. I wouldn't consider that the best Joker, and I wouldn't consider Heath Ledger the best Joker, although he stole the movie and it was also a really good performance. To me, it actually comes down to two, and it comes down to Jack Nicholson and, believe it or not, Cesar Romero. Because say what you want about it, that was what Joker was early in the comics. He was that kind of goofy type character. But at the end of the day, and I'm not saying Cesar Romero is better than Heath Ledger or Joaquin Phoenix. I'm just saying which one embodied the Joker. And Cesar Romero kind of really feels like Mark Hamill's Joker. But at the end of the day, if I had to come down to like who would I want to see come back as the Joker one more time, it would probably be Jack Nicholson. I think just like Heath Ledger kind of stole the show, I think Jack Nicholson was that movie. Michael Keaton was fantastic, but Joker was great. You know, and even Heath Ledger steals some of Jack Nicholson's. Like when Jack Nicholson's like, "Come on, you son of a bitch," and he like shoots whatever. That was what that happened in The Dark Knight.
No, Dark Knight pretty much took from that. Only it was the bat pod instead of the bat.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, I think like when you close your eyes and you think like the Joker, you know, like the comic books, the animated series, the animated movies, like it really looks like it feels like Jack Nicholson's Joker. You know, he was batshit crazy. You had no idea what the fuck he was going to do. And I like the transformation he had. Whereas, Heath Ledger's Joker was great. You know, he stole that movie. But at the end of the day, as good as he was, he was like almost like an evolution of the Joker, but not necessarily the Joker. I mean, he's nothing like Jared Leto. You know, Jared Leto is just like.
Can I say something that's going to be extremely controversial and unpopular?
Like always.
Yeah.
Have fun.
Today I thought about this, and I know I'm going to take some heat, but I'm prepared to take the heat. Let's just say all is well and Zack Snyder thing is a hit, and they do, and Ben comes back, and also Cavill comes back. Let's just say hypothetically, and they green light the Batman movie.
Yeah.
Because Zack Snyder took the time and kind of reinvent himself in doing this. Let's just say hypothetically that they show the Joker killing
Robin,
Dick Grayson,
Robin,
and that Joker is Leto.
Yeah.
And could we see how Batman caught Leto Joker in the Suicide Squad movie?
Yeah.
How about if they go that storyline?
Well,
I would not go see it.
Well, you wouldn't have to go see it because it would come to you because it would be on HBO Max. But here's the thing: you make up a great example, and I might have a weird answer for this. I was always told that the original script was going to involve Deathstroke as the main villain. So if they adapt his original script, I assumed it would be Deathstroke. Now, if they want to bring Jared Leto in and show that cussing you were talking about, I don't like Jared Leto's Joker, but it might be a way for them in the studio to redeem that character. It might be like, okay, look, we know it doesn't work. Let's show what
he
should do. So it might be a blessing in disguise where they're like, okay, we know we fucked up in Suicide Squad. Let's show what he can really do. And I think Jared Leto would really have a chip on his shoulder going, look, let me show you what I really wanted to do. And then, and let's be honest. I like David Ayer. Ben Affleck is a much better director than David Ayer. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I want Ben Affleck to direct Jay Leto and say, look, we need to do like this, and this. I would want to see that Joker kill Grayson and Batman kind of go off. I would want to see that movie. I would go see that.
Jared Leto wouldn't have been a bad Joker if it wasn't for all the stupid shit that they made him do in the movie. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really necessarily blame him because it's the script too and stuff, right? And that's what they had him doing. So I think if they actually had him playing a more comic book accurate Joker, he could do a good job. And like you said, they could absolutely reinvent him in that movie. You know what I mean?
And let's not only forget that WB likes to recast people anyway. I mean, I'm watching Batman Forever's on. We recast Batman.
I'm sorry.
We recast Batman in the next movie. I know. It's the only thing on. But they're having a Batman-a-thon on the channel. They're playing them all in a row.
Which channel?
I think Sundance.
Sundance? Okay, so, I think I have that one.
But let's not, like I said, forget. They like to recast anyway. Especially like when they've had a bad taste like how they have with Leto. They're going to more than likely, if they bring back Joker, they're going to recast Joker.
They are.
Yeah, they probably would do that too. Which I wouldn't mind either. You know what I mean? It'll be the same kind of thing as when they recast War Machine. So I wouldn't have an issue with that.
Yeah.
I hope that his Morbius is good. I like Gillette.
His Morbius looks fine.
Don't get me started on the fact that I got to wait till fucking March to see that damn movie. Man, all my movies I wanted to see are now all next year.
Hey,
God damn it.
How do you think I feel? I run a YouTube channel on movies.
And then you guys live close to the bubble?
To the bubble?
Yeah, where the NBA players are.
Yeah.
Try and break
Adam Robert, all three of them do. Go in there and get a long lens camera, man, and watch it.
Exactly.
Adam, you were going to say something a little while ago to Anzo?
I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. I was just going to tell him, all that chit-chat's going to get you hurt.
Yeah, exactly.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I hated Jared Leto's Joker, but Jared Leto is actually a really good actor.
He is.
I just think he was given bad advice in directing from David Ayer because Ben Affleck's a really good director and he knows his shit. I think if he tried to pull that shit off with Ben Affleck's like, what the fuck you doing? What the fuck is a hunka? Just fucking laugh and shut up, you know? But
I think they let those actors on those iconic characters, I think they kind of let them get into their own mindset because the stuff I read about Heath Ledger, he kind of like did his own thing and then I'm sure Jack Nicholson got his own style and process too.
But I'm pretty sure like Christopher Nolan's like, hey, make sure you sound like Richard Nixon, okay? Go.
I thought my jokes were bad.
I fucking hate that goddamn Joker, man. Worst Joker of all time. Oh, we got a fuck, marry, kill in here, guys. This is
Catwoman.
Easy.
Catwoman.
Easy.
Oh, this is easy for me.
This is easy. This is the Catwoman.
So
fuck,
easy
marry,
for me.
kill edition.
Me too.
I will go first because this is the most easiest one I ever done. Michelle Pfeiffer, may you ever rest in peace.
Fuck you.
Halle Berry, I will fuck the shit out of her in that Catwoman outfit. And since I love Anne Hathaway no matter what, I'm gonna marry her for life. So that was easy for me.
Let's go down the line. So Adam, you go next.
Okay, Michelle Pfeiffer as Catwoman? No, I'm fucking the shit out of that. All right, I'm marrying Anne Hathaway and Halle Berry can die.
Oh, no, you both wrong.
It's like, no, you both wrong, son.
Anne Hathaway is dead. Murdered, done, finished.
Oh, hell no.
Michelle Pfeiffer is getting fucked, her brains out, and Halle Berry's getting married.
Sounds like an anomaly.
Hey, as long as Michelle Pfeiffer's getting fucked, I'm good.
Go ahead, Danny.
Same thing for me. Exact same thing for me.
Really.
What do you got,
no
Chris?
question.
I am killing Anne Hathaway. I am
Motherfucker.
fucking Halle Berry, and I'll marry Michelle Pfeiffer.
Okay.
Damn.
Okay. You got the
Got some
order
Anne
right.
Hathaway haters up in this bitch.
I know, right?
That's some bullshit.
You got the order right. You got the right one.
Hating on the Dark Knight Rises.
Anne Hathaway sexy, man, but
Yeah, she's
she
Nice,
ain't sexy
but-
than Halle Berry and Michelle
Michelle
Pfeiffer.
Pfeiffer. Nope.
That's in y'all opinion. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I never found Michelle Pfeiffer sexy.
Oh,
What?
Wow.
Never once did I watch Dangerous Minds and go, man, I want to fuck the shit out of that history.
Man,
Oh,
when she
wow.
on that bed licking herself.
Licking herself.
Oh, my
I
God.
don't give a fuck, man.
Oh.
Give me Anne Hathaway any day. See, Anne Hathaway, 1 minute she could be a whore, and the next minute she could be a very wholesome wifey material. So, see, she's got that you know,
I don't
the
know.
whole thing going on.
Michelle Pfeiffer looked.
I didn't like on The Devil Wears Prada though.
I love me some
Danny?
Anne Hathaway.
What did you say, Danny?
The Devil Wears Prada.
You watched that
She
movie?
started on that. I
Yeah,
sure
you
did.
watched it?
Daddy said,
I sure did.
Daddy's like, yeah, what?
I got a wife.
Prada.
I have a wife, and we take turns watching movies. I gotta
Hey,
watch some of her stuff.
okay,
We're gonna go watch some of her stuff.
Hey,
Okay,
funny
I
thing
get
about that is, Autumn
agree
wanted
with
to
that.
go see Devils Wear Prada, and I said no. And guess what? We're not together no more.
Yeah, good point.
Hey, bro. Look at that movies. You gotta compromise, bro.
No, I get it because I was forced to go see the Spice Girls movie.
Oh,
Oh, you were forced?
God.
That movie's fucking amazing. What the fuck you mean forced? I love that movie. I got that movie on
Forced.
DVD.
Excuse
Love
me.
that movie. Hell yeah.
Oh my
Don't make me
God.
go pull it.
I am so waiting for
Hell,
the
Rob watches that movie more than he watches porn.
I am waiting for the sarcasticness to
That
come out.
movie's
Rob.
borderline porn.
Please tell me you are joking.
No, it's out on my
God.
bookshelf. I'll go get it, man. Oh, I'm going to go get it.
Oh my God. Really?
Oh my god, that
Lord.
movie was so trash.
Thank you. No, here's the thing, man. Okay,
I've never watched
where I
it. I've
grew up,
never
there was a
watched it.
period of
Be
time
glad.
where my aunt and my two cousins lived with us. Okay, my one cousin Candace would friggin' play that damn movie in the VCR over and over and over again. It drove me insane.
Yeah, no, I was my ex made me go see it. You know what I mean? And I'm like, we were like, whatever age we were,
Yeah.
we're definitely 20 or 30s. You know, maybe in the 20s when it came out. And I'm really
97.
97. So I'm really in my 20s. So I'm really sitting 20-year-old
Dear
watching
God,
this Spice
Rob.
Girl.
Fuck yeah, dude. This fucking movie's epic as fuck, man.
Sure it is.
It's epic.
Sure it is.
I have the album and everything.
Epic doo-doo.
Fuck yeah, man. Look at fucking Jerry Spice right there.
Oh my God.
Damn. Fucking,
Oh, I ain't saying they ain't hot, but I mean, I could watch their music
You gotta-
videos on mute for that.
Come
I don't
on,
gotta
watch
watch
out.
that
Now
movie.
we're gonna get a fucking
Like,
kill
there's-
Spice Girls.
Come on, you got a problem with the way my girls be singing?
Yeah.
If you want to be my lover,
So
you gotta
tell me
get
what you
with
want.
my-
What you really want? No, Rob.
oh,
Not a-
whatever, man.
If you want to be my lover, you got to get with my friends.
don't say
What?
anymore. Don't say anymore. We don't
Robert
need
wants to
copyright.
spice up his life.
Spice
Yeah,
up your
he
life.
does.
Yeah.
When's the last time you watched that
Rob,
movie,
listen to me.
Rob?
Rob,
Huh?
say you'll be there.
When's the last time you watched that movie, Rob?
A long time ago.
I'm gonna make you do a review on it. That's gonna be
Oh,
Dude, I love that movie. I don't care. That'd be the best time of my life. I will do a live watch party.
dude. Okay, listen, Rob. Here's the thing: when you do a watch party for this, okay, you're not going to be able to have lotion on hand. I'm just saying. You know, I mean, YouTube. I'm sure OBS frowns on it too. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but you know what? During certain scenes, if I'm feeling froggy, I'll just do this.
Wow.
Then we don't know what you're doing.
Exactly.
Well,
We
guys,
don't know
I'm
what we're
going
doing, Rob.
Especially if he's moaning in the background.
back. No, they're not gonna be able to hear it.
Oh, okay.
They're not gonna be able to hear it. They're just gonna see tissues. You know.
Tissues flying
Yeah.
to the side.
Well, I guess it does only take you about a minute or two to get off. So
It does, man.
Oh
That's-
my God.
You know, when you got a small wiener, that's a whole lot less to stroke.
Oh,
I wouldn't know.
Well, you know, it is what it is. Hey, Danny, how you doing, buddy?
I'm great, bro.
Danny.
Danny's like, oh god, we entered porn talk again.
Next exclusive show to membership, Porn Talk. Brought to you by Brittany Amber. If you don't know who she is, look her up.
Storm's Porn Live.
Storm's
You know, I saw Riley Reed's newest performance last night. I don't know. It just pales a comparison to the way she was 2 years ago. Anzo, would you like to comment?
Yeah, she didn't take that dick like she used to.
Oh my god. Oh my lord. Nindroid said you missed his first super chat.
Say that when I have a mouthful of coffee, you dick.
I didn't miss it. I didn't miss his first super chat. It was the very first thing I showed. It was the Phoenix versus. It was that.
No, I don't think we discussed that.
I'm pretty sure we did, but I mean,
the Joker has elements
let's
of
just
killing.
look at it again. Yeah.
What's there to discuss about it? Joker has some elements of the killing joke.
I'm just reading what he said, bro.
Listen, Nindroid, if you want us to discuss it, you need to have like a question mark. I just took it as your statement. I mean, stop yelling at me, Nindroid. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you yelling at me?
Well, no, in terms of it having like elements of killing joke, I mean, obviously it does. It's about a guy who has, well, not just a bad day, but just a bad life in general until he finally, something happens and he finally goes nuts.
But
pretty much me every day.
But I've said it more all the time, just like Chris said. I think that movie was one of those scripts that they had up on the shelf. They're looking for a movie. And they're like, I'm just saying, that's what it felt like, right? It felt like a strip, and they were like, you know what? Let's put Joker on it, and then boom, we'll make $1 billion. That's what it felt like to me. That's all I'm saying is that's what it felt like.
That's just rude.
Edward, we're gonna have some issues, buddy.
Hold on, before I get to Edward's super chat here, I do want to say one thing. As a good host of this channel, I just want to say that Edward became a mega member yesterday, and his video request was I review the first 4 episodes of The Expanse. I'm happy to tell you that I finished the first episode, and I'm about 10 minutes away from finishing the second episode. I got to watch 2 more episodes, and then I'll review the fourth, all 4 episodes. I will tell you this. I don't hate it. I'm not hooked on it either.
Okay.
But I'm finding the only thing I care about in that show is Thomas Jane. As soon as Thomas Jane is not on the screen, I'm like, okay, when's Thomas Jane coming back?
Wait, so you're talking about The Expanse, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he was trying to get me to watch that too.
Yeah.
I just haven't had time.
But no, he upgraded to mega tier yesterday, and
force drop to do it.
Yeah, he's forcing me to do it. So
right.
I'm a man of my word. Edward says, sleeping with Halle Berry, marrying Anne Hathaway, and killing Michelle Pfeiffer. Pretty much what I had, but we just reversed the wife.
Now,
boo.
Now, here's the thing. Edward, how old are you? Because if those movies if you said Tim Burton's movies make your blood boil, I'm willing to bet you were born after they came out.
That's not necessarily true because
I'm kind of going with that.
Dude, I'm sorry, but for the most part, the people who have problems with the Burton movies are younger.
Mm-hmm.
People
I got issues with the Burton movies.
After. No, people who have like the serious friggin' issues.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can't stand the Burton movies because Batman killed some guys in a factory. I can't stand those movies. Like, oh my god, no. It's all about Nolan. Nolan, I splooge for Nolan. Like, that's all the younger generation.
And
I'm not making fun of Edward here. Okay, but
it's because we each have our own generation.
Yes,
exactly. Burton
sort of like Star Wars.
Kind of like that, yeah.
Kinda.
That's true too.
You mean
because you got the originals, and then you got the people who like the prequels, and then you got the people who like the new ones.
And
it just depends on your age.
Yeah.
A lot of it, I think, comes in age.
And that's what I say about Star Wars too. It's like a lot of the people that are complaining about it are just the younger generations. You know what I mean? Like the older, it's us as actually. I mean, the older generations are the ones that complaining
about the sequel trilogy.
Yes, that's what I meant to say.
But
there's this dude in the chat. I know Nindroid got him, but he's been in there before. We should just block him.
Yeah, Nindroid, go ahead and block. What was his name?
He did.
Hmm?
Not that guy.
Yeah, not that guy. Yeah, block him down.
Yeah.
Block him permanently.
Nindroid already did it.
All right.
Okay.
Edward, Angry and Adam is my welcome back present.
Edward, you motherfucker.
Okay.
Top Gun Maverick coming on in here. What's up, Top Gun? I will be doing a little bit of Spider-Man gameplay after the stream tonight, because I got to finish that game because Ghost of Tsushima or whatever comes out this week, and I got to get on to that.
Are you sure you want to do that? Because I have a feeling that
Fuck my life.
Yeah, I have a feeling it's gonna go up at midnight, man.
Really? I gotta hold on. I didn't sign up yet. I'm going to Best Buy now.
What's going up at midnight?
The PS5
pre-orders.
Seriously?
I feel like they say the 13th, right? So I have a feeling it's gonna go up at midnight.
Yep.
Tonight.
PS5 pre-orders. How much is it gonna be?
We don't know yet.
Give us a price yet.
They're supposed to announce it, and then pre-order is supposed to go up at the same exact time.
Okay,
Or like when they do movie pre-sales.
So you pay for it now, though, right?
Yeah. And then
but they're not giving you a price.
Yeah.
Well, they'll give us a price the minute they put it on the system.
Oh,
we'll know.
Surprise!
Yeah, surprise.
I haven't seen the Amazon one for it. I got the I just signed up for the notification for Best Buy. I haven't seen one for Amazon though.
Have you tried Walmart too, or just Best Buy?
I need to.
So Rob, are you gonna get the PlayStation 5 day one?
Yeah, I'm gonna get the digital one, not the one that comes with the hard drive.
Okay.
Well, because I need it for my channel anyway, because I need to talk about it.
Fair enough.
Because I just showed Onzo and you a clip on Messenger, and that one video has hit over 1,000 views in the last like 2 hours. Like that video is like every time I look at it, it's up another couple hundred.
Cool. Yep.
Hold on 1 second, Nikki messaged me.
I'm doing the Walmart one.
You got 67 people watching and 42 likes. Let's go ahead and make that 60 likes, please.
Yes, please hit that like button, guys. While me and Rob sit here trying to register for the PS5, you know.
I don't see any Top Gun. If you guys see the where's the PlayStation for? I don't see it on Amazon at all. I'm trying Walmart now, but
How did I like this movie when I was younger?
Which movie?
Batman Forever.
I told you the fucking movie sucks.
I'm sitting here. I ain't even got the volume on, and I'm sitting here watching. I'm like, I can hear it in my mind, and it's like corny as shit.
Chris,
listen, just because some people can't appreciate fine art, okay,
some of that stuff you said the other night, I couldn't believe you were saying. So I'm glad you finally came around and seeing that.
There's only two people I know that legit like that movie: Adam and my friend Nick. That is it. And I remember, like, Adam's like, well, first of all, that was Batman and Robin, not Batman Forever. And then I pulled up the clip of him going, "It's the car. Chicks dig the car." Like, get the fuck out of here, you pussy bitch. Not you, but Val Kilmer, man. He's such a pussy as Batman. EJ in the house, man. It's okay, Adam. I got your back. I don't know what that means.
Thank you, EJ. I kind of need it right now.
Back what? For Batman Forever?
Y'all be hating.
Let me see. PlayStation.
I'm sorry. Maybe I liked it because of Jim Carrey back then, but I mean, just now it's like it's so campy. I'm watching it. It's like watching the '60s.
All right, PlayStation 5. Walmart has it up, but they don't have no link for you to sign up for a notification.
Actually, I found something to sign up with.
I need that Amazon. If anybody watching has it, let me know. I'm gonna try to get these super chats, try to keep the show going. Sorry guys, PlayStation 5 is important, but yeah, I got to get it because I did a video today on PlayStation 5. Dude, that shit was set at 500 views all day. Then I go to lunch at 6 o'clock, and this bitch shot up 2,000 views in like just a couple hours. I'm like, what the fuck happened? So
he sent me. It was like 100 after. He's like 10 minutes later. He sent me another one. It's like 100 more views. I'm like, holy cow!
It's like
what show?
My
clip?
My
PS5.
My PS5 video I uploaded at 11 o'clock this morning. Just out of nowhere, it started going up like a couple like a couple thousand, right?
Mhm.
Mad 1306, Mad 1306, son. What do I have to do? Beg you to become a member? Do I have to sit here and beg you? Become a member, okay? Become a member. We are launching exclusive shows. You come in, you support me with super chats. Become a member. We need to get to 45. We're only at 41. Come on, man. Come on. Also, guys, like Danny said, hit the like button. We got 76 people watching, only 54 likes. Come on, guys. Matt1306 says, I'm sure they will do a reveal stream for the price. That's what I think they're going to do. I think they're going to do the stream for the price. Then they're going to launch the pre-orders right after it. Sort of like what they do with movie trailers like Endgame and Last Jedi. They show the trailers, and they're like, tickets now available on Fandango. You know? Yeah, that's probably what's going to happen. Edward says, I am 23 and a half years old. He put the half in there, guys. Like, fuck you. I'm 23 and a half, bitch, and 3/4. I rented the animated Batman movie and Adam West at Blockbuster more frequently than Tim Burton's. Hey, everybody has their own taste, man.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Danny feud with Adam.
I'm sorry. For about 20 years, for 20 years, man, Adam West was king. But
yeah,
that's true. And now we look back at it, and we're like, wow.
Yeah, I look back at it like
it's Adam West. Okay, we're cool with it because it was the only Batman we had at that time. Okay, so
and all that.
So that 89 one hit.
Like for example, my uncle who is sadly deceased now. His favorite Batman, the live action movie, the only one he really cared for was Batman and Robin, and that was because he grew up with the Adam West Batman.
Yeah.
Okay, so like that was the only one that appealed to him. He didn't read comics or nothing.
Because that was pretty much what they redid. It was that type of Batman again. And I like that. Let me address something before I get to the super chat. Deshaun, I'm not sending you a link, okay? You're not coming on the show. You're never coming on the show. If you want to be on the show, then you got to, upgrade to the mega tier, and you can be on the Storm Nation show on Wednesday. But you can't come on Storms Live, okay? Storms Live is for people that I already know how we gel together as a team. I'm not putting on random people that's going to throw off the show. Again, there's a membership for members and fans to be a part of the show. That's the Storm Nation membership. If you want to be on the show on Wednesday, you can upgrade the tier. But other than that, my friend, please stop asking for a link because we're not going to send you a link, okay? I'm just trying to save you some time, buddy. All right? Still love you. Thank you for your support, but you're not getting a link, my friend. French Canadian Wolfman said, Nicholas is the best. Adam knows what's up. You do know
Nicholson.
Everybody else said that too. You can
I know, right? I'm like, yeah.
No, guys, listen. I know what's up.
I guess.
Fuck you, Onzo, Chris, and Rob. Adam knows what's up.
Damn right, Adam knows what's up.
Adam, how does it feel to have that extra weight on your dick?
Sorry, ladies, I'm single.
Jesus. God damn. Nindroid said, "Fuck, Mary, kill, Black Cat, Black Widow, Harley Quinn." So I'm assuming you mean the comic book adaptations because there is no live action Black Cat. So we can't sit there and say a comic book character and then 2 live actions. So I assume you're not talking about Scarlett Johansson or Harley Quinn, but the characters. So if you're going by just the characters, I'm gonna kill Black Widow. I'm gonna kill Black Widow from the comics. I wasn't a Black Widow fan in the comics. Harley Quinn, she's a crazy psycho bitch. I would love to fuck on the side, but I will marry Black Cat. Plus, if I get, she can steal me shit. So,
yeah, he means the comics.
Yeah, I mean the comics. So, yeah. So,
okay. Well, I'm killing Harley Quinn from the comics. I'm fucking the shit out of Black Widow, and I'm marrying Black Cat.
Exact same thing.
Again, Jesus. We're on a roll tonight, Danny.
Hold on, who did you say you were going to kill?
Linking today.
Harley Quinn.
Okay, I thought I heard you guys say kill Black Cat. I almost had a heart attack.
No, Harley Quinn. I said I'm marrying Black Cat.
Oh no, Rob, I'm killing Black Cat. No,
I want to know what Adam's choice is.
Just
I want to know what
you.
Adam's choice is because I bet you it's what's up.
Folks, let me tell you what's up because Adam knows what's up. Harley Quinn is fucking dead. Because I'm a bitter asshole.
I actually want.
I am fucking the shit out of Black Cat, and I'm marrying Black Widow, and that, folks,
Is what's up.
What's up with Adam? A new segment coming up.
Yep. That's what I'm thinking.
We
What's up
found
with
Moss
that?
segment.
Hey, I put on a t-shirt.
For real.
On a t-shirt.
What's up with Foamaster Adam?
So now, Rob,
Get
you
him a
want to
pipe?
change?
Yeah,
As of 3 days ago, not my penis.
You
Anyway,
want to change your pick now?
yeah, I want to change my pick. You guys, this doesn't happen all the time, but you guys really came through to me, and I'm like, I gotta kill Harley Quinn. Just the more I think about it, I think her voice alone would get annoying. So I think I'm still gonna marry Black Cat because, you know.
Felicia Hardy is fine. That is fine.
But I'll fuck Black Widow, and then, but it would have to be Joe Quesada's drawing of Black Widow. All right, and then you know, I'm gonna marry Black Cat. Chris, did you go? You didn't go yet.
I don't know if I want to go.
It doesn't matter.
I'm
It's
gonna-
not what's up.
Exactly right. I'm gonna kill Black Widow, fuck Harley Quinn, marry Black Cat.
Damn. Okay.
all right.
See, Rob changed his pick, and then Chris
It's not real
picked, like,
fucking life, so I don't care.
That's real fucking life. Niners came in, so I know there's gonna be very few of us that know these. So
All right, I'm out on this one.
I'll
Give me
show
a
you
minute.
pictures if you want me to show you pictures.
Show pictures because I only know Sasha Banks.
Okay, you don't know who Mickie James
Yeah,
is?
you can show pictures.
No.
Yeah, show pictures, and I'll
I
go
know
about
Sasha
it.
Banks, and that's it.
Okay, well, Mickie James is like super hot. I met her in real life. She actually
Okay.
did porn for a while, but I
Mm.
can't really find pictures of her. None that really looks good. It makes her look,
intriguing.
but she was like a Trish Stratus like fangirl when she first came in. That was her storyline. But okay, let me show you the. So this is Mickie James,
All right.
and I can't really find a good enough picture of her. But okay,
Okay,
that's
I know
okay.
who that is.
That's her from TNA.
All right.
All right.
Oh, damn. Okay.
So you got Mickie James.
Dad,
She's a little bit more chunky than that now, though.
she's dead.
Yeah. Melina.
I like a one with meat on her bones.
Melina kind of reminds me of Homegirl from Pussycat Dolls. You know.
Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah, Melina.
And then Sasha Banks.
I know
She got the
Sasha.
purple
It's
hair,
fine as
don't she?
fucking hell. I'm not-
The lavender hair.
Sasha Banks is.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and then Sasha Banks. So I'll go first.
Mm.
I'm gonna kill Melina.
Oh.
I think she looks good. You know,
Phantom
fuck.
Zone. Phantom Zone.
Hold on, never mind.
Phantom
I'm gonna kill Mickie James.
No,
Yeah.
come on.
Zone. Yes.
She hasn't aged well.
Mhm.
And I seen Melina do that stretch leg kick, so that means she can get her leg pretty high and flexible.
Wow.
so I'll fuck the shit out of Melina, you know.
Oh my God.
But this is the girl I want to marry. I am obsessed with the boss, Sasha Banks. Like yes.
Let me see that one there, the third one from the top.
This one?
No, on the other
This one?
side. Yeah.
Mm.
Oh,
Mm, mm,
okay.
Okay. I will kill Melina.
Ugh,
Okay.
another
I'm fucking
one.
the shit out of Sasha Banks, and I will marry Mickie James.
Ew.
Anzo said, ew.
My bad, Adam. I'm sorry.
Anzo, you are forgetting something.
Uh-huh.
I am the one who knows what's up.
I know. My bad. But that's definitely not what's up.
I know what's up, Anzo.
All right, Dan the man. What you got? What you got, Danny?
Oh, Mickie James is so dead.
All right, Mickie
Oh,
James, you
traitor.
are gone.
Yeah, she's dead.
Y'all bunch of
I
traitor
think I'm gonna fuck Sasha and gonna marry Melina.
Danny, I love you, boy. We're on the same
That's
page
only- that's-
all
that's
day
only-
today.
That's based on them pictures. Them pictures is hot, boy.
We're on the same page all day today. I'm going exactly what Danny said.
Well, you guys
Chris
weren't on the
abstain?
same page earlier. I'll tell you what, man. Anomalies
okay.
and rated R's and shit.
It's okay. That's why we're boys, because we can have a disagreement. Then we can come on this channel and agree with everything. So it's all good.
Oh, boy, let me get to the next super chat, which is
Chris, you didn't say.
Matt. He does watch wrestling. He doesn't care.
Oh,
Yeah, but you showed the pictures though.
So what do you want? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want?
Go back to the chat. I need the names.
I already killed Mickie James, so I don't have her picture no more.
That's not fair.
That's Mickey.
Oh, this is Melina.
know-
This is Sasha Banks.
Okay,
ball.
Sasha's the one I'd fuck because she looks like she's just wild.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd fuck her. I'd probably kill the very first one that was on that super chat.
That
and
was
then,
Mickie James.
And then marry probably the Melina. Yeah.
Melina.
Now, I hate to say it because I don't want to sound, but that first picture kind of looked with Mickie James kind of looked trailer park to me,
You think that looks trailer park? Look at her porn.
It does, right?
Yeah.
Anzo, I grew up in a trailer park. I love that shit.
Hey, my
Motherfucker.
family lives in a trailer park.
More
I
power to
avoid
you,
them.
bro. I grew up in the ghetto, and I
don't
love
blame you.
ghetto women, so
I've grown up with some shit, man. I've seen some things, man, and some stuff I wouldn't
Oh no,
recommend it.
guys! I don't know if I can do it. Batman and Robin's on.
Oh, dude, you're watching the best one.
Hell yeah!
It just
Okay.
came on. I'm like, no.
All right. You
Bye.
got-
Hey, Chris.
My eyes burn.
Listen, Chris, I need to tell you what's up. This is why Superman works alone.
Oh my
right.
god.
This is what's up. We need to get through these super chats.
You got
All right. What's up? Fuck, marry, kill. Captain America, Iron Man, or Black Panther?
you
Just
guys can
jo-
answer this one.
Just joking.
What
Just
the
joking.
fuck?
Just joking, he said.
Well, Iron Man's got those nice abs.
Just joking. He said
Captain America has America's ass.
Yes,
Chun-Li.
he does.
Chun-Li, Nina Williams, or Kasumi from Dead or Alive.
All right, I'm definitely out this one. I'm not doing this.
I would kill Chun-Li, marry Nina Williams, and fuck Kasumi.
Oh no, I am not killing Chung-Li.
No,
Chun-Li's
Chun-Li.
Chung-Li's getting the shit fucked out of her. I'll probably kill Kasumi and I'll marry Nina.
Okay, no, yeah, I am marrying Chun-Li. I am totally marrying Chun-Li. I'm fucking Kasumi and I'm killing Nina Williams.
Oh, you guys kill me.
What up, Terrence?
You don't know, Danny? You don't know the characters? Okay.
All I know is Chung-Li.
So he'll fucking marry her twice. Edward comes in,
Fuck and
hashtag.
marry.
Yeah, right. And then probably kill too. Hashtag respect the hat. What is that from?
I have no idea.
Well, we're gonna get it trending.
Okay.
Line, I can't stand that line.
Oh, Anzo's hat.
I don't know if it's my hat, but I'm just saying.
Hey, I'm wearing a hat. I wear a hat every day. I wear
Hey,
a hat every
you
day.
got one of them grandpa hats, though, you know?
I got one of these extinguished hats. Okay, they're respectable hats.
Grandpa hat.
Why, back in Rob's day, if he wanted entertainment, he walked 15 miles in the snow, uphill both ways.
He just needs a pipe. He just needs a pipe. He just needs the pipe.
Oh man. Well, one second.
That's my hat.
You know, I'm a little sad. We haven't got a new member yet today. I'm just saying, I just announced we're gonna do like this Geek vs. Geek debate show. I figured that would get a couple people to sign on, but did anybody sign on? I'm looking at you, Matt 1306 and Wolfman, and no, they did not sign on.
Sauerkraut's my boy. How come
Yeah.
you are not a member?
You know what we should do
What's that?
for that
What's
geek
that?
show? You
What?
said you wanted to have people go up against you. I had them go up against Terrence.
Dude, no,
Wow.
dude, no. If I can get Terrence to fucking put a camera on, I would have him on the show. Because I would love that. Like you try to stump Terrence, guys.
For real.
Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen.
For real.
Terrence will pull out like that Jesse Volt strawberry lube, man. I'll show you guys how to do this shit.
Terrence will disembowel you and fuck your liver.
In December, I was at a WWE event. I was literally a feet away from Sasha Banks. I probably would have shot a skit in her ear or like her hair. I've been like, I'm back.
Back in the no, funny story. Back in the day, you know how NXT is filmed at Full Sail?
Yeah.
Okay, it was like my second week there, going to college. I was there. Paige came out and she touched my hand.
Really?
Ooh.
Yeah, I touched Paige's hand.
Wow.
That's why when I go to the bathroom, I don't wash this one. Anyway.
Ew.
Well,
I can't control it, okay? It comes home at night smelling weird, you know?
Oh,
mine smells weird too, but for different reasons.
damn, Adam.
Just stop scratching your ass, bro.
I can't help it. I keep checking for that cancer. Edward says, fuck, marry, kill. Michelle Pfeiffer, Nicole Kidman, and Uma Thurman.
Batman edition again?
Yes, this is definitely Batman edition.
I'll go first. Uma Thurman dead.
Yep.
I'll fuck Michelle Pfeiffer and marry
That's actually
Nicole
hard.
Kidman.
Uma Thurman's dead. I'm fucking Nicole Kidman, and I'm still marrying Michelle Pfeiffer.
All right, look, I'm not going to lie. I don't know how anyone else felt, okay? I thought Uma Thurman was looking fine as hell in Batman and Robin in that green outfit. But, on the other hand, Nicole Kidman is easy on the eyes, and Michelle Pfeiffer in that catsuit. So Uma Thurman has to die. I love you, Uma. I do. Big fan, but you gotta die. All right. No, I am fucking the shit out of Nicole Kidman. Okay, because I'm sorry. If you saw her fucking outfits in Batman Forever,
I know,
regardless
that's
of
why
how
I'm
you feel
marrying
about
her.
that movie, she is hot as fuck. All right. And I'm marrying the shit out of Michelle Pfeiffer.
It's the same for me too.
Nice.
Danny, you're on agreeing on with everybody tonight.
You know?
Then he's like,
I mean, these choices really ain't that hard. I mean,
Oh, maybe
Rob, that's real fucking life.
Wow.
I said maybe I gotta do a
That's
top
real
3 to
life.
make it a little hard for you.
Yeah, we need a top 3 for sure.
But my
go
no,
ahead, Chris.
no, we're not ready yet. I'm still marrying Michelle Pfeiffer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm killing Uma Thurman and fucking the hell out of Nicole Kidman.
Absolutely.
I don't know why you guys would marry Michelle Pfeiffer. Have you seen her in Ant-Man? She didn't age very well. Nicole Kidman, on the other hand, still looks pretty good in Aquaman.
Man, we look at that.
I don't care, dude. Even in Ant-Man, I'd hit that.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
going
give
by
a
what they look like in the damn movies. Goddamn
And
it.
Okay, because here's the thing. I don't want a woman my age. I want a fucking cougar who knows what the fuck she's doing.
To me, she didn't look bad. She didn't look bad in that, man. To me,
She
I'm
didn't.
45 though, so you know what I mean. She didn't look bad to me.
I guess, guys. Broken line.
See word.
Best Joker to me is Ledger.
Okay.
Well, it's all entitled opinion. I think one person. You see how
Oh,
fast Danny switched
Danny's
that
just clapping
picture
over
though? Right, like everybody's like Nicholson. Danny's like, fuck. Let me switch this picture.
Yeah, that's right.
Thing, bro.
That's right. Danny switched real quick. Say, oh no, I meant Jack.
No, I meant classic Joker. Look. Colin Knight is coming in with a big ass fucking super chat here. Woo! Colin Knight is coming to the rescue here. Thank you so much, buddy. Still would like to get one member though. If we can get 1 or 2 members, that'd be great. But if not, it's cool. Colin Knight says, I think Joaquin Phoenix Joker is a refreshing break from having the Batman origin be told again and again. Yes, you saw your parents. Get murdered. We get it. Yeah, I do. That's one thing about BVS that I didn't really care for. And BVS was it BVS? It was BVS, right?
When they opened with the murder,
Yeah. I like the music choice and everything, and I thought it was shot very well. I just don't think it was something we had to see again and again and again.
The one thing I will give them though is that they got that over with, like in the opening credits. They didn't waste the first half of the movie on it. You know what I mean? But here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. When you really think about it, Tim Burton's Batman. They showed it in a small flashback, too. So like they didn't waste really our time on it either.
That's correct.
And my thing is, because let's say they did do a Flashpoint, right? They could have Negan playing the father. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's why I think they kind of put that in there for.
They did it the longest in the Dark Knight trilogy. They kind of stayed on the parents' death a little bit longer.
But I will say this: we said the same thing about Uncle Ben, and motherfucker, I wish I would have got Uncle Ben now.
I want Uncle Ben.
Like, for the love of God,
I'm not mad at all with a hot Aunt May. I'm not mad at all.
That's because you're a dirty old man, Danny.
Well, I'll be a dirty old man.
Yeah, Danny, you're a dirty old man. That's right.
Yeah, I sure will.
Ain't proud of it too.
Marissa Tomei is on point.
Did you see Terrace's comment? Sometimes in life, you just gotta kill Bruce Wayne's parents. I love this video where he's like, sometimes in life you just got to get the strawberry lube.
Yo, he showed me a video of a wrestler, and he's like, yo, he stole my catchphrase. And the wrestler is saying, sometimes in life. The first thing he says is sometimes in life. I was like, oh God, yeah.
Sometimes in life you just gotta I gotta find that shit, man. Hold on. Dude, this motherfucker, man, I swear, this dude's like a comical genius, man. I'm gonna go to his channel real quick. This motherfucker's crazy. Where is it? Boom.
Fucking Terrence.
Fucking Terrence. Man, hold on, I wanna get
Terrence.
Look at his next comment. Aunt May will never see Peter because she'll be getting dick down till the end of time.
Oh God,
it's so true.
So just all the things were right in the world, and after that, the scene was over, and I was like, "Well, it's time for me to go to sleep." And I had a good night's sleep. Woke up the next morning, made some pancakes and bacon, and everything was right in the world. So sometimes in life, you randomly find a porn star. I was like, "Who is this French porn star?" Oh, I like it. She looks pretty good. So let me see what's up. I'm glad I clicked on it. If I'd have went to sleep, I probably would have never discovered Jessica. It's not about her being the best porn star of all time or nothing like that. But sometimes in life, when she make you go get the strawberry lubricant, that this is right in the world. I want to thank you for being here, human. If this is your
oh man! He cracks me up, and it's like all. I remember one time he did one on his breakfast. He's like, "Welcome, humans. Look at my breakfast."
Yeah, I seen that too.
I was like, Jesus, man. Jesus fucking cracks me up, man. Thank you so much, Kyle Knightis, for that super chat, my man. I appreciate it. And Jake just threw one in. Terrence like life. Can I assume cinematic chatter is canceled?
Yes, moving on.
Moving on.
Jake, man, what the hell?
I know.
Dude.
What the fuck, bro?
Seriously.
It took me a second to realize what he was even talking about, and then I looked up and seen Adam like this. I'm like, oh.
Oh.
All right, I'm good. Let's move on.
All right, let's move on. Sometimes
Top three. Top three.
Top three. We're moving on, guys. Here we go. Chris's top three.
Fucking Jimmy into.
Sometimes in life, you just gotta throw in a Jimmy.
Oh my God! All right.
Hold on, I gotta find my phone because I know this guy's gonna make me research some shit now.
Fuck yeah! Top three Johnny Depp movies.
Oh, okay. Okay, I know one already.
I'll go first because I already got three right off the top of my head. Not in any particular order. The very first Pirates movie, he did a fantastic job. I like him as Jack Sparrow mostly in that movie out of all of them.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't he get nominated for an Oscar for that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't know. Edward Scissorhands. I really like that film. He did, again, great job. And then, of course, one of his first movies, Nightmare on Elm Street.
Mhm.
I'm a fan of. I'm a Freddy fan,
Yes.
so I mean, come on, it's classic. Him getting pulled into the bed and.
Mhm.
Oh, the bed. I thought you were talking about something freaky.
No, well, I gotta put Nightmare on Elm Street on there because Nightmare on Elm Street is my favorite slasher film. All right, I'm gonna go with At World's End because that is my favorite Pirates movie, and I will go with Sleepy Hollow because, again, another one of my favorite horror films is Sleepy Hollow, and Johnny Depp, that performance was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I
That
don't
was a good
think
movie too.
Yeah, that's one of his performances I just don't think gets enough attention, and movies
is.
as well. Yeah.
It is.
I like Sleepy Hollow as well. Public Enemies, and this last one was kind of goofy, but I liked it. It was that was Dark Shadows because I grew up on that.
I'm going with The Ninth Gate. I'm going with Nightmare on Elm Street, and I'm going with oh my god, I had the name of the movie. Oh Jesus Christ, the one with Shooter, Secret Window.
Oh,
Secret Window.
Secret Window's so good, dude.
I-
So is
I
Ninth
love that
Gate.
movie.
Ninth Gate. I remember.
Yeah, Ninth Gate's good.
Seeing back in the day, so fun. Just really creepy ass movie.
Yeah.
All right, so my turn.
Yeah.
Okay, my number one all-time favorite Johnny Depp movie is What's Eating Gilbert Grape. I love that movie.
Which is a fantastic movie.
So
it,
good.
it shows me how we're gonna bury my sister when she dies.
Wow, this shit just got dark.
Oh, it wasn't that dark. I
If
mean,
you've seen the movie, you know it's dark.
yeah. You know what's funny? When my mom used to bring us to
Mom, are
school,
you
the car
sleeping?
would look like that. I'm not even joking. Like when my mom used to bring us to school, it would like lean on one side, whatever side my sister was on, it would just drive down that way. But my number one is What's Eating Gilbert Grape. My number two, just by default, really has to be Edward Scissorhands. I was debating like, do I want to be Edward Scissorhands or Nightmare on Elm Street? Because even though I'm not a big Freddy fan, I do really like the first Nightmare, and I do really like In Nightmare.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, as Terrence would say, sometimes in life you just got to go with the movie you watch the most, and that's Edward Scissorhands. And then my third, it's got to be Pirates of the Caribbean, the first one, because it was a great performance. Unfortunately, every pirate movie after that just kind of it became Johnny Depp centric, and where the first one he was like the co-star, and he was able to give that performance. That's why he got nominated for it. So I'm gonna go What's Eating Gilbert Grape, Edward Scissorhands, and Pirates. That's gonna be my.
All right, cool. Fun
I
fact
like this
about.
one because
Oh,
I was going to say I like this one because everybody mainly had a lot of different ones.
movies. Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. He had I almost said Tusk. Go ahead, Adam.
No, I was gonna say a fun fact about What's Eating Gilbert Grape. Leonardo DiCaprio in that movie was so damn good and so damn convincing that when he went to the Oscars the following year, there were some actors who legitimately thought that he was really mentally challenged and were surprised to find out that he wasn't. That is how fucking good DiCaprio was in that movie.
Jake
Such a good actor, though.
Oh yeah.
He did one Oscar before, though, right?
No.
Is that his claim to fame?
He did win one.
For Revenant.
For Revenant.
Revenant.
Yeah.
He finally got it.
Took him like 30 years to get it, but he finally got one. Jake said number 3, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I disagree. 2, Curse of the Black Pearl, which I think we all agree on some of them, yeah. And then number 1, Edward Scissorhands. That's a good pick. That's a really good pick. So definitely a good pick. I don't know about Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I didn't hate the movie. I actually didn't hate him in it. Some of the I don't know. There's something about that movie I didn't like the production of it,
Well, here's my take. Well, I'll give you my quick take on it. Okay, I will give it credit that the remake is a lot closer to the book.
The book, yeah.
If you read the book, it's so much closer than the original film. Okay, but the original film, the problem was that original film, regardless of the deviations it made from the book, because let's be honest, those kids died in the book.
Yeah.
Those kids died. Like it was literally Saw in a chocolate factory.
Yeah.
All right, but what that movie did so effectively, despite the changes, was it created this whimsical atmosphere, and Gene Wilder's performance became so iconic and ingrained in people's minds that when they saw Johnny Depp, it just wasn't the same for people.
It wasn't,
regardless
no.
of the new vision that they were trying to bring, and regardless of them trying to be a more faithful adaptation. Again, it just didn't resonate with people because people already have that classic film already ingrained in their minds. So I think that's really the cause for the backlash. But do I think it's a bad remake? No, I don't think it's a bad movie.
No,
But see,
not the best Johnny Depp performance though.
It suffers from that because of the reboot, the remake of it, because the original was so iconic.
I'm a little sad that no one said Alice in Wonderland, but I mean,
well, Terrence just texted me and said, "How come no one said Black Mass?"
I almost did, but at the end of the day, I got to go with sort of like Chris's mindset of which do I watch the most.
Which do you watch the most?
Yeah, and I've only watched Black Mass once in theaters, where I've seen Edward Scissorhands at least a few dozen times.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Does he want in, Anzo?
Who?
I'm sure. You want me to send him the link?
Yeah, fuck, why not?
Who's coming in?
Right.
Terrence.
All right, I'll send him the link.
Let him know he can't go on a tangent for 2 hours. I don't want to
Bro, he's watching. He can hear you.
Terrence, sometimes in life you can't go on a tangent for 2 hours. And Terrence,
It's okay. I'm gonna head out in probably about 9 minutes anyway. So
all
All
right.
right.
Jake said John August actually didn't watch the original film when he did Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. His screenplay is solely based on the book.
Fair
That's
enough.
pretty
That
much
explains a lot.
Adam said.
Yeah.
Danny.
That is basically what I said. Yeah.
yeah,
But-
Adam and Jake. There you go.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
Danny just
Ain't gonna change, bro. You say the same thing.
Danny just changing his background towards whatever topic pops up, okay?
Jake, I thought you would have known. I already know that information because Adam knows what's up.
And that's why you and Jake are, I think, secretly like soulmates in some way. Both understand each other. I mean, you could be. I don't know, man. But how about we start a membership and Jake gets to go one-on-one with Adam? Shut up, Rob. Jake just upgraded to mega tier.
Just so that he could go one-on-one against Adam.
I bet you if I say, hey, this Thursday, Adam's going to go against Anzo in Geek vs. Geek, but only mega members get to watch, dude, fucking Jake would join the mega membership faster than shit. What's up, man?
What's up?
Oh, I was hoping he was going to say something funny, like, what's up, humans?
No,
Terrence,
we're
you
friends.
a funny motherfucker.
Fuck, Mary kill. Baba Gaga, grudge chick, or species creature. Who the fuck is Baba Jaga? Who the fuck is that?
Chaga. Hold on, I gotta look that up.
I
have no idea.
I don't know what that is.
I know the grudge chick, and I know the species creature. Is Natasha Henstridge, who's fine as hell. Hold on. Look that up.
Who's the grudge chick?
The Asian all dressed in white.
The who?
The Asian chick. I don't want to look up the picture because it actually scares me, so I don't want to look up the picture.
Anzo, you've never watched The Grudge?
Oh, the grudge of the movie.
I'm waiting for Robert to jump in on this.
Oh, the grudge chick. Okay. Oh, she's dead.
Is that Baba Yaga? Or
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one?
Isn't Baba Yaga the
What is
boogeyman?
Wicked Witch of Slavic folklore.
I'm actually sitting this one out. I'm not a horror person, and I can't even do this. It's like if I had it my way, I would kill them all.
Okay, listen. All right. You know what? I'll take a crack at this. Okay, Baba Jaga's dead. Okay, I'll fuck the species creature. It's Natasha fucking Henstridge. Okay, I'm gonna hit that. Okay, grudge chick. Well, I look at it. The grudge chick, she just screams in your ear anyway. Sounds like a wife to me. So fuck it. I'll marry that. Why not? I'll be miserable like every other fucking married man in America. Why the hell not? There you go.
That.
There's my picks.
Oh
Because
my
Adam knows
God.
what's up, bitches.
I don't know about that grudge chick though. She comes out of water and shit. All
I didn't say I had to fuck it. I didn't say I'd fuck it.
You're marrying her though, so you gotta wake up to that stinky water smell every day.
Oh,
So I'll just kill the grudge chick. I don't know who Baba Yaga is, so I'll probably give her the wood, and I'll marry the species creature.
I don't know who that is, but I'd give it the wood.
Yeah, I'll give her the wood.
Terrence, what about you, man? You're being awful, uncharacteristically quiet.
Hey, I am processing this. This is different. So let's see. I'm gonna definitely fuck the species creature. That's for sure.
My man.
Then I'm gonna marry the grudge chick. You know, I feel like she has a good personality. You got to get to know her. Okay. And then I would kill Baba Yaga. Okay.
Oh Lord.
I'll pass on this.
Yeah.
oh my God.
Did you go passing?
All right. I'm gonna kill Baba Yaga. I don't know what the fuck that is. I'm gonna fuck the species creature because that's she's fine as hell when she's human. The grudge chick. Oh, I guess I'll marry her. Because that's what married life is. I guess she'll kill you in the end.
Mine just keeps leaving me. Everybody leaves me. They're like, Rob, we can't put up with your stupidity. I'm like, I know. I mean, I told you I was dumb. You know, they never believe how dumb I am until after they get with me. Then they realize how dumb I actually am. Like, I
wouldn't say you're dumb.
You're
You're just not smart, but you.
You're not dumb. You're just not smart.
Yeah, you're borderline. You're right there.
Yeah, I'm borderline. I want to.
God.
Top 3 actresses you would want to see in porn.
That's
Margot
a long fucking list.
Margot Robbie, Amber Heard,
Oh my God.
Scarlett Johansson.
Well, that list sounded familiar.
Yeah, for real. Wasn't that the fuck Mary kill list?
Yes.
Do I get 2
No,
hours?
he forgot Rachel McAdams.
Yeah.
I love Rachel McAdams, but I don't know if I want to see her get pounded, you know?
Unless it's by you.
Oh, yeah.
Wait. So do I get 2 hours on this, or how?
Oh, no, you get 30 seconds.
It's a long list.
All right. So for me, I'm gonna go Angelina Jolie, Scarlett Johansson, and Halle Berry.
Boom.
Okay, yeah, that's a respectable list. Which one's getting the strawberry lubricant?
Oh man, they're all getting the fuck to the end of time treatment with every lube on the market. Period.
And I'm gonna fire up the wall projector and just
Mm-hmm.
All right, who's next?
I'm gonna have to do Margot Robbie too. I'm gonna have to do Saina Lathan, and I'm gonna have to do Maya.
Ooh, those
Okay.
are some good ones. Yeah.
All right,
Let's see. Sophie Turner, definitely.
I've seen it by the picture on his wall.
Yeah, you knew. Come on, you knew that was coming. Okay, so Sophie Turner. Oh God, Sophie Turner. No, Sophie Turner and Hathaway. And oh shit.
The hell is with you guys and Anne Hathaway?
Love Anne Hathaway, man.
And you know what? I'll go with no. I want to see Lynn Collins get fucked.
I can picture her licking some balls and stuff. That makes sense.
I want to watch Lynn Collins getting pounded.
Teddy.
Oh my God.
That's what, Rob. That's real fucking life.
Oh my God.
Are we the only? Why are we the only two on camera? They just embarrassed. What the fuck? Come on, guys. You know.
What's your 3, Danny?
Maya, Eva Green, Gal Gadot.
Okay,
Ooh,
that's
Eva
a
Green.
good list. That's a good list, man. That's a good list.
Yeah,
That's a
great
really good
list.
fucking
They were
list,
on my
goddamn.
list too.
What about you, Chris?
Give me a minute.
Okay.
Man, Gal Gadot has no bum.
mean, if
She
I
ain't got
had
no
to,
chest
if-
either.
if
But
I
she's
had
sexy
to,
as
I
hell in
would-
that damn Wonder Woman suit. though.
Hey, just
Oh,
keep
my
on
God.
keep on the suit and open the legs. We good.
And her
That's
her
my fucking.
accent.
That's my motto.
Man, can you see her come to you can see her come to your room and say Anzo in that accent she have? Shit.
Shit, man, I tell her too. I'd be like, yo, I worked with Aries. I need to be punished right here, straight up. Like,
While we're waiting for Chris, we'll do Helen Mirren is the hottest senior ever. I actually think Kate Blanchett is hotter. I don't know how old Kate Blanchett is. I don't think she's old as Helen Mirren, but I think Kate Blanchett is like drop dead gorgeous, man, especially in Thor Ragnarok.
Oh my God, she was so fire in that movie,
Dude,
bro.
I was like, God.
Me too, man. I was like,
oh,
damn.
you talking about Hella, right?
Hella.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hella. I
hell
was like,
yeah.
how many Asgardians do you want me to kill, Hella? Right at your service, man.
See, Carl Urban had the right idea.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. You're damn right. You're
Um,
damn right.
do you guys think Helen Mirren is hot or no? So I can move on.
Yeah.
I don't remember what she looks like.
She was in Fast and Furious as Shaw's mom.
Mom. Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, she's okay. Yeah.
She's okay.
She's
but
not
I
bad for
wouldn't-
an older lady. I still
No.
think Kate Blanchett's hotter. Man, dude, that cat getting into your strawberry lube over there. The cat's like, rah! You got your 3 yet, Chris, or you passed?
Yeah, I'm just gonna throw 3 in here. Scarlett Johansson. I'm gonna say Mila Kunis
Okay.
Mhm.
and Megan Fox.
Hey, Megan Fox probably already done porn. Great pick.
I know. You never know.
But if we're talking about 50-year-olds and hot 50-year-olds, come on, J-Lo.
Yeah.
J-Lo. I was thinking
J-Lo
J-Lo,
still
Salma
looks
Hayek.
fucking good. I gotta give her that.
I was even thinking Salma
I
Hayek
will-
there for a minute.
Oh man,
Salma Hayek too.
things I would
Adam,
do to her, not
What
even
brand
legal
of
in most
cigarettes do you smoke? I don't know why people want to know, but what brand do you smoke?
Marlboro.
Marlboro. He's a Marlboro man. I don't know what the difference between them are because I don't smoke, but yes.
This is
Tell you too now, old Sandra Bullock for 55 years old.
Oh yeah, Sandra Bullock is fire.
Fuck,
too,
Mary
bro.
Kill.
Oof.
Dragon Ball
Yeah.
Z Edition. You are right up my alley on this.
This is
one.
easy for me.
I'll sit out
Android
this
I
one.
got this. Android 18, Videl, Young Boma. First of all, this is hard. This is hard for
Easy
me
as shit for me.
because I have statues of all these women. I have, you guys can't see it, but I have a
Oh hell!
You got a tattoo? Yep. Zooming in.
I got a Videl tattoo, so I'm a big Videl fan. Videl to me is the perfect wife. Dude, when Gohan was teaching her how to fly, and she's like, "But Gohan, I can't do it," and Gohan's like, "Bitch, just fucking channeling your inner chi." I was like, then she cut her hair. Do you like short hair on girls, Gohan? I was like, yes. And when Spopovich was kicking her ass, and Gohan went Super Saiyan 2 after his fucking ass, Videl is my girl. Okay, I'm marrying her. Young Boma, bunny suit. I gotta be honest with you. I love Boma. Boma's the OG. But I've always had a crush on 18. I've always had a crush on Android 18. But at the end of the day, sometimes in life, Android 18, that bomb in your chest is gonna explode. Because I would fuck the shit out of Boma. I don't care what age she is. I would be marrying Videl. So I'm gonna fuck Boma, marry Videl. 18, I'm sorry. I mean, apparently I should pick you because you got low standard. You picked Krillin. So solar flare.
Okay.
Yeah.
Boma and Marion Videl. Go ahead, Adam.
Okay. I'm killing Videl.
What
All
the
right.
fuck? All right, hold on a second, motherfucker.
Sorry.
Phantom Zone.
So this Thursday, Adam's doing a one-on-one show with Jake. Go ahead.
I'm killing Videl. Okay. I'm fucking the shit out of Android 18. All right, because I'm sorry, like that to me, no, that's the standard for hot Dragon Ball chicks. All right, and No, young Bulma. Okay, I'll definitely marry Bulma. Okay, she got that high IQ. All right, she can probably balance the checkbook good. You know, she can build. No, that woman can build me a car and make me a fucking sandwich. Okay, I'll marry that. That's wifey material, and she wears sexy ass bunny suits around the house. I'm good.
All right, Yamcha. When Vegeta comes along, tell me how good it is.
I am the prince of all Saiyans.
Go ahead.
I'm agreeing with Adam.
Oh,
I
you
feel like Vegeta would kill you just for saying that, Adam. Like,
Chris said he's picking the same as Adam. Anzo, go. Oh, Anzo never watched Dragon Ball.
Yeah, so I'm out of this one.
All right, Danny, shoot. I think Danny's gonna be on the same level with me. Probably not.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill Android 18, marry Vidal, and fuck Bulma.
Look, me and Danny, bald man unite.
But you know what? Adam knows what's up.
Yeah, I'm.
Yeah.
Goddamn right, Adam knows what's up.
Come on, Terrence. I believe you know Dragon Ball characters, right?
absolutely. What the fuck? I didn't see all that shit. All right,
I want to be back in my spot, bitch.
so let's see. So definitely fucking Android 18 to where she's gonna have some new programming when I'm done with her ass. And then
My man.
And then I'm marrying Vidal. That's for sure. You know, I feel like she's a strong woman, disciplined. She got that willpower. I feel like we will have a lot of good conversations while I'm bending her over. You know, that should be great. And then I'm definitely killing Bulma because as smart as she is, and I can appreciate a really good intellect on a woman, she gets annoying as hell. I feel like I'm gonna be doing my training. She's like, "Terrence, you gotta stop doing your training." I'm like, "Bitch, shut up." The hell, the principal saying, "Shut your ass up." Yeah, she gonna be dead.
But you gotta remember now, she gave you the power to turn to Super Saiyan 4. You cheated.
GT doesn't count. Wolf Eatum said,
Okay.
Sorry, Baba Yaga from Hellboy. Anzo, that's all you.
I went because when you guys were talking this, I seen this, so I went and looked who that is. Yeah, Wolf Geek, you fucked me up, bro, because that shit was nasty. That shit should be dead. There is no way I was giving that the wood.
Yeah.
Absolutely no way I'm giving that the wood.
Baba Yaga, is there any prizes?
You already said you would.
Jake said Kate is 51. That's not a senior. I'm speaking hypothetically. I'm 36, so technically 51's a senior to me. Damn, Jake. I wasn't talking literally, son.
Danny?
Senior's any older person standing next to you, Jay. Come on.
Sometimes in
Jake
life, you gotta
says,
fuck hella.
fitting that Marlboros from Final Fantasy share what? Fitting that Marlboros from Final Fantasy share their name with a brand of cigarettes. Maybe Square was trying to tell us something. What does that mean, Adam?
Yeah, Adam translate.
It's hard on
Go
Adam
Jay,
and
bro.
I say the same thing.
Fitting that the Marlboros, there's Marlboros in Final Fantasy.
Oh my goodness.
Dude, when you stump Adam, even that means like what's going on.
I love it.
Parents, you're knowledgeable. Do you know what the fuck that means?
Jake, I'm going to give you some advice, son. Go home because you're obviously drunk. Just lay down, okay? Have some more milk.
Jake already at home.
Listen, Jake,
needs some cherry pie sitting in his damn house immediately.
Oh, you know what?
Two
I forgot
scoops.
to do? You know what I forgot to do tonight? Maybe this is why I haven't got no members. I forgot to play the promo. I'm gonna go take a piss. I'm playing the promo.
Well, I'm
Hey
out,
guys,
man.
If you enjoy my content, please consider becoming a premium member. There's 3 different tiers to choose from, and you get exclusive content that you can't find on the main channel, including a room tour that I filmed. I actually had a lot of fun doing that. Plus an exclusive live stream that is for members only. And if you pick tier 3, you get to be a part of the show as well as get a monthly video request. So if you enjoy my content, please consider joining the premium membership. Thank you.
So, welcome back to the Onzo Hodges show. Oh, shit. He's back.
All right, guys, I'm out. Y'all have a good night.
Later,
All
Chris.
right, take care, man.
Lay at home.
Oh, just to let everybody know, on the 22nd, Amanda's coming over to film the promo, so you want to see my ugly face for much longer. Anzo's like, yay. Rob,
We'll be like, Rob, play the promo again. Play the promo again.
Bane of every Final Fantasy marbles on Final Fantasy. All right, I'll look it up.
Okay, you know what? I will.
Final Fantasy Mar. Oh, there's actually a listing for it too.
Marlboro boss fight. Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
fuck! I know those motherfuckers.
Oh, those things. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why.
That's Marlboro.
Yeah, it's not Marlboro like Marlboro like cigarette.
Yeah.
That's because I thought maybe.
Yeah, that's why I was like, wait, Marlboro?
Adam's right. Jake is drunk. Adam's right. Jake is drunk.
I think you're misremembering an R in
Yeah,
the word Marlboro.
Like, I remember them damn Marlboros in Final Fantasy.
Marlboro.
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 But yeah, guys, consider becoming a member. I have the green screen, Halle green screen video up. Wednesday, we're doing the members only stream. Me and Anzo, and of course, all the mega tier members. You know, I put up content all the time for new members, so consider becoming a member because it definitely helps the channel, and I appreciate that. Yeah, I guess we're gonna go ahead and do the 10-minute warning, guys. We'll do a 10-minute warning, and then we'll end it.
To 10 minutes.
I know that's not a lot of time for you, Terrence.
We apologize.
I got to play Spider-Man after this, and I want to go to bed.
Terrence like, shit, I just got here, man. I only got 10 minutes. I want 10 hours, not 10 minutes.
No. So sometimes in life, 10 hours is too much. I feel like 9 is more reasonable.
Oh, okay. Rob's like, huh?
Oh, I'm waiting for that super chat to pop up. Jake sent one in. I'm trying to.
I can see it here, but
it's
to put it up.
not put up on the chat. But he
said,
said,
read the comment again. I said, Marlboro.
No, he did, but he also said that he spelled it Marlboro, but he said it shared his name with the name of cigarettes. I'm like, no, Marlboro.
Cigarettes are Marlboros.
Marlboros. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Marlboro.
Like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why it didn't really resonate or make sense to us.
Hey, Danny, who's this Robert Vaughn that you're talking to? Veron.
He sent a message up further up.
Oh.
He said, sometime in life, Robert needs to put the shot on live stream.
So I will address this once again because apparently I haven't.
I already did.
Laid back. Hold on.
But apparently, look.
These are always classic.
Storms Live. Storms Live is a show where I bring in people that I trust. I trust everyone on the panel, right? I trust, I trust Anzo, Danny, Adam, Chris, Nick I had on yesterday, Terrence I bring in. I know how each of us gel together. I know how we're going to act. When we bring on people we don't know, which we tried to do. So I don't want to hear this that I don't do it. I tried to do it. I said, hey, we're going to do $20 super chats. I will send you the link. You can come on the show for one topic. We did that, and it did not work. We went over scheduled time. The flow wasn't there. I cannot take a chance because if I bring someone in on the channel that I do not screen ahead of time, one slip up with a word or anything could kill my channel, demonetize me. If I get demonetized, that also ruins Danny's chance to bring in more subscribers, Anzo's chance to bring in more subscribers, because they promote their channel through my Storms Live. So we're connected. We are a network. We all work together behind the scenes. If something happens to one of us, it's going to affect all of us in some way. I can't risk. This is a business. You got to understand this. I know it seems like this isn't a business, that this is just, hey, we're getting on here, we're just talking about movies. But this is a business. This is a business that I worked very, very hard for and sacrificed a lot of stuff for. I cannot allow people who are not part of the panel that I have not screened. And for the record, just put this out here, I have looked into certain people off screen and seen some of the stuff they've done, and I cannot allow people to be on here if they do not gel or connect with the rest of the panel. It has to flow evenly. I'm sorry if that's not what you want to hear. I do apologize, but that's the reason why I made the Storm Nation live stream with the tier membership. If you really want to be a part of the show, you have your chance. The Storm Nation live stream every Wednesday is a show for fans, by fans. The only two panel members are me and Anzo. Everybody else are all fans of the channel. So if you want to be on the show, if Deshaun, whoever, Rob, whatever, if you want to be on the show, join that tier. You can be on the show every Wednesday. It's just I cannot allow unscreened people who I do not know on this show. It is a business, okay? You know, unfortunately, I'm sorry, but that's the way it is. That I'm sorry, because at the end of the day, guess what?
Guess what, Rob? That's real fucking life.
and it's exactly that, right? Because we're on here
being honest.
Yeah, for real, because we're on here like every night. So just imagine something happens where it messes up his channel and he can't do his streaming no more. He can't do it or has to start all over again. You know, it's not worth it, you know?
I already had to start over once before, and it took years to get
over.
back. You know,
Yeah,
Lonzo's close to breaking 100 subscribers. Danny's already got the numbers. He's just trying to get the hours so he can get monetized. You know, Terrence is doing Terrence things, you know, but you know, if one thing happens to one of us, it's going to affect all of us in some way, shape, or form. So, I mean, there's no way. I'm sorry. There's absolutely no way in God's green earth that it's going to happen. Again, you want to be a part of the show? Become a mega tier member, and you can be a part of the show. I mean,
Sean, people keep calling your name. Somebody, I don't know if it's you or somebody spamming you. I don't know what it is.
No, he even said at the end, "Why are people calling my name?"
Yeah, I know, but it's
yeah.
Are we still on this, Jake? Still, it's a letter away, and the verbal method of attack is poison breath. They can. I see what you're getting. I see.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
What you're trying to make.
We understand. We understand.
Cigarettes are bad. I get it. Cigarettes are bad. They make a character that's similar to that in name, and
yes.
I get what you're saying, and you're right. But sometimes in life, we just got to move to the next thing.
I know cigarettes are bad. I've limited myself to 3 a day.
No, I wouldn't say that though. I wouldn't say cigarettes are bad. Look. I wouldn't say cigarettes are bad though. They're just not healthy. That's all.
People say cigarettes are bad. Let me tell you, that's a load of crap. My grandfather smoked every day of his life, lived to the ripe old age of 48.
And you got your cigarettes. I got my wacky tobacco.
Well, yeah, I hear you on that, Adam. I do smoke the ashes of my enemies, so you know it's all good. I got you.
And that's what's up,
boy. It's that vaping that's taking over where I'm at.
Vaping ain't much better.
That's okay. I'll take cigarettes, not those pussy sticks.
5-minute warning, guys. 5-minute warning.
No, yeah. Go ahead, bro.
What does this mean? I don't mean it. Unity changed my mind. What's Utini? Utini? Is that like the Jawas?
The Jawas, yeah. Houdini.
Oh, that's what they say. I always thought they said Houdini. Yeah.
I thought they were saying Houdini.
I thought they said Houdini. I slept with a Baby Yoda last night.
Hey.
And on that note, folks.
Rob, did you use the safety pin?
Yeah, I did.
You use the safety pin? Okay.
Yeah, I did.
Safety pin.
Yeah, to make the hole.
Yeah, we got to move on. We can't focus on that. But so no new members tonight, man. I'm a little sad now. But hold on, I want to check and see how many views that video's got, man, because that video was going up like 100 views every time I looked.
Please, yeah, got me like saying, you know what, I'm gonna do a PlayStation 5. Oh, god damn it, the time.
Yeah, I haven't checked to see if I got even notification, but man, that fucking thing is at 2,500 views.
If this thing is up,
okay.
If this thing is up for sale now, I'd be pissed. Okay,
I'm checking myself.
Okay, still nothing.
No, I don't think it's gonna be until after they show like a press conference or something tomorrow.
Watch this thing go on sale like at 6 o'clock in the morning when I'm dead sleeping.
This is gonna be the last
price for
chat
what?
of the night.
Okay.
And Jake says, has Adam played Umbrella Corps? Worst Resident Evil game ever. First of all, Umbrella Corps is awesome.
No, I have not played Umbrella Corps. I have no means of playing Umbrella Corps. I don't even know what platform Umbrella Corps is on. I didn't even bother to check.
On PS4.
Okay. Oh, it is? Okay, well, then maybe I'll get it. All right.
But
I'm sorry. No RE game is worse than Survivor.
Here's the thing.
No RE game is worse.
Umbrella Corps is not a story mode game. It's only multiplayer. It's like team deathmatch. It's like
Wait, so it's Call of Duty?
It's Call of Duty, but Resident Evil.
Okay, then fuck that shit. I'm not.
But
playing.
it's not first person. It's third person, so you see your body.
I know, but that sounds really uninteresting.
I played that thing nonstop when it came out. Like I was playing that fucking thing like hardcore. Like me, my brother, my friends. Yeah.
Are you going against just zombies? Or are you going against other players?
There's two different teams, just like Call of Duty.
Okay, yeah.
But there's like zombies, like there's zombies around you. So not only do you have to take out the other team, but you gotta avoid the zombies while you're taking out the other team. It's actually really, really, really fun. But the problem is there's not many maps, so it gets very, very repetitive. All right, last super chat for the night, Matt1306, who's still not a member, by the way, making me sad. What's Child's Play? A Baby Yoda story. It's fun. What? Watch Child's Play.
I guess there's a parody called Child's Play, a Baby Yoda story.
Really?
I guess.
Same fucking thing.
Adam, are you okay? You seem a little agitated.
I'm not agitated, but no, I'm trying to. Yeah.
You
understand it, but like I'm guessing.
Charles Lee Ray and Baby Yoda.
Sometimes in life, Adam just gets mad.
Because Adam knows what's up.
Huh?
It's saying the same fucking thing, Rob.
Yeah, well, sometimes in life I need to read it a few times before I can understand. Okay, it should have said watch, Child's Play.
No.
Yeah, watch Child's Play. That all blends into one fucking thing.
Watch Child's Play, a Baby Yoda story. There should have been either a comma or a period after story, right. And yes, to split it up.
Drake said no. I'm gonna be the last.
Okay, this is legit the last one I'm going. Okay. Adam's starting to get a little fancy in the pants. Umbrella Corps is a Metal Gear Survive of Resident Evil. No, it's not the Metal Gear Survive of Resident Evil.
Oh, okay, and for the
better than Metal Gear Survive, and it's online multiplayer. Metal Gear Survive is not an online multiplayer. So no, Jake, it's not.
And for the record, ladies, I am very fancy in the pants.
Oh my God. Okay.
Hey, you brought it up. I'm just
Edward, this is madness. Yes, it is. And that's the end of the show, guys. If you want to continue sending in super chat, I'm about to jump on Spider-Man. So thank you guys so much. Be sure to check out everybody's YouTube channel. I have everybody's channel in the link in the description box below. So check out that. Onzo is at like 84 subscribers. So he needs 88. So he only needs like 12 more before he becomes 100. So go over there. You subscribe to Onzo, subscribe to Danny. You can check out Terrence's channel. Is it Termaine Terrence or Terrence Termaine?
Terrence.
All right. Check him out. And, of course, Adam's link is in the description box as well. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Everybody, have a great night.
This is...